I've been wanting to get away from the city, get in touch with nature. So today I decided to come to this spot in Hatta with my favorite road companion, the Range Rover Evoque.
What about me? That's not fair.
Oh, sorry man. We've got Oasis Tungakar here as well. I'm George Kurvala. Welcome to the show that brings you to the latest
And the most exciting
cars in town. Oh yeah.
Awesome. Just awesome.
Isn't it? So here we are with two fantastic, very distinct, the 5-door and the 3-door.
So George, just not a 3-door, a convertible, which is a brand new variant for 2017.
That, I must say, is an incredible addition to the Evoque family. It's amazing how the Evoque has done so well, you know. Men want to buy it, women want to buy it, pretty much everybody wants to buy it.
George, just look at it. Yeah, how sleek. It's so eye-catching. You gotta have it.
Yeah, it's sleek, it's eye-catching, as you said, it's amazing. You know what, Oasis? I like this white one, the Fuji white. It's real nice.
I really like the Chorus Grey. The good thing about the Range Rover Evoque is that it's available in 13 different exterior colors.
13, that's more than like a dozen, you know, that's quite a lot.
Absolutely, and to add to it, you've also got 3 different contrast roof options
Really?
available in the Evoque.
So you don't have to match the body color, you can get it with a different color.
Exactly, that's the whole element of personalization. You can get it with a Santorini black, either a Chorus Grey, or you can even get it in a Fuji white. So really nice combinations of colors you can really do to personalize the Evoque.
That's quite nice. And how about this one, the convertible?
Hey, you've got the black fabric, which is exclusive to the Evoque convertible.
Ebony, is that what they call it?
Exactly, George, yeah.
That's
So-
quite nice actually.
And to add to it, there's also different option packs which you can do to personalize it. There's decals on top. Really, you can choose the Evoque the way you want it to be.
So it goes way beyond your regular car, so to say. You get plenty of options inside and out.
I agree, absolutely.
That's fantastic. Aren't these bright, sparkling LEDs?
Yeah, for the first time Land Rover has created the adaptive LED headlamps with daytime running lights.
All right.
Usually the cars come with xenon headlamps, and with xenon headlamps they look very nice, but with LED headlamps it gives you even more light, so more vision, and then it creates this beautiful daytime running lights, that signature.
Signature look, that'll look beautiful at night especially.
Exactly.
So I've done my bit of research and I found out that the Evoque is powered by a 2-liter engine for a Range Rover. Really?
You got it right. A 2-liter turbocharged petrol engine producing 240 horsepower and 340 Newton meter of torque.
Wait a minute. Did you just say 240 brake horsepower? Because that's like a 3.5-liter V6 in a small, compact, lightweight car like this.
Exactly. And
That's
the Range
amazing.
Rover Evoque is made out of primarily lightweight boron steel, aluminium and magnesium. Any guesses on the acceleration figures?
Well, I'm guessing 0 to 100 in, let's say, 7-8 seconds maybe.
You got it right. On the Evoque, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 7.6 seconds, and on the Evoque convertible in only 7.8 seconds.
That's pretty quick. That's pretty quick. I mean, I'm sure I can get through any distance in the shortest amount of time.
I'm sure.
So now that we've spoken about the engines, let's go exercise its powers.
Hold on. I'm taking the Evoque convertible, George.
Hey, how come, man? I've been eyeing this car for quite a while.
Well, I promise you, once I'm done with it, we'll swap.
You promise?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's do this.
Let's do it. A few months ago, the Range Rover Evoque convertible was launched. Now I can feel why it's done so well. Because the Evoque convertible is an amazing car to drive. You've got a 2-litre turbocharged petrol engine with a 9-speed automatic gearbox, which gives you that power which is so refined, so easy to drive. I'm feeling as if I'm driving an SUV, but an advantage is it's a convertible. The Range Rover Evoque was launched in 2011, and ever since it's been a very successful model under the Range Rover umbrella. It's gone on to sell more units than any other Range Rover model. So driving the Evoque convertible, one thing which is very important to me, having my hands on the steering, feeling relaxed, and having everything accessible to me right here. The steering is very nice, a multi-function steering wheel with the 2 trackpads available. These trackpads give me access to things such as audio control, all the other information, and at the same time also to vehicle settings in front of me. And the steering wheel just feels right. Very nice feeling, nice grip, and again it's crafted in leather with this ripped effect. Very sporty. So with the Evoque convertible, there are 2 different trim levels. There is the SE Dynamic and the HEC Dynamic. The one which I'm driving today is the HEC Dynamic. And with the HEC Dynamic, something which is really cool is the interior trim options. I love sporty trims, such as the red or the tan, really stand out. And with the Evoque HEC Dynamic, as you can see here, it's got this really nice 2-tone interior trim, which is in Land Rover called Pimento Ebony, red and black. It gives a lot of different choices to personalize. Cool thing is everything is wrapped in leather. So the dashboard is in leather, the door panels are in leather, a lot of leather, very luxury feel available in this convertible car here. But my personal favorite, twin needle stitching. So the twin needle stitching on the door handles as well as the middle fascia of the dashboard in contrasting colors really stands out. You know, you really get this convertible car to the next level. Very sporty. You feel as if you're in a sports car, but at the same time you're getting all the benefits of a luxury SUV. Great cabin. I'm feeling very relaxed in these seats here, which are 12 by 12 way. So 12 by 12 way adjustment for both the driver and the passenger, and that can then be controlled with a memory. So we've got 3 memory seat options here, 3 memories for the driver as well as 3 memories for the passenger. So anytime I'm changing the driver's seat with any of my friends, I don't have to worry about it. I can just hop in later and just put my setting as long as it's number 1. I don't like to trade my memory seats with anybody else. Another cool thing about the Evoque convertible, 12 by 12 way adjustment, lumbar support, something which is quite vital, especially when going on long drives and driving a sports car. The lumbar support adjustment which I've had here is making me really feel at ease. The good thing about the Evoque convertible is that the roof can be operated even while the car is in motion. Now usually for most of the cars, if you're having a convertible, you need to park the car aside and then operate the roof. But with the Evoque convertible, it operates up to speeds of 48 kilometers per hour. Simple touch here, press of that, and that will get the roof down or up. When the roof goes down, it also rolls down all the 4 windows. And it only does this in 18 seconds. Even while rising up the roof, it can rise up the roof a maximum 21 seconds. So quick to operate, easy to operate. But something which is even better is the interior cabin insulation. This roof, which has been developed for the Evoque convertible, has been done by a very popular convertible manufacturer, Webasto. It's a company which is world leader in making convertible roofs. And with this car here, we've got a 3-layer Z-folding convertible top, which has got, it's a fabric roof which has been made of very high quality fabric, which gives that acoustic lining. The good thing about this roof is that also it gives you that additional headroom. It's been cleverly designed, so it gives that additional headroom there. So even for a tall person like me, I feel very relaxed. It's not taking away from the cabin space. Also, something which is really cool is the head-up display in front of me. And as I'm driving on the road, I've got the speed which is projected in front of me. It's showing me the speed right there. Also, as I have set the cruise control, is showing me the cruise control speed which has been set by me. Anytime I change the gear, it also shows for me there the change of gear. And with the navigation set, it displays anytime I need to take any exit or any turns. The major guidance is given on the head-up display. So again, I'm focused on the road, enjoying the drive, and at the same time it's keeping me safe inside the cabin. Safety is very important when buying a convertible car. The safety elements which really keep me protected inside an Evoque convertible here is the fact that this car comes equipped with the RPD system, which is the rollover protection device. These are the aluminum hoops which deploy so quick at 90 milliseconds, so at a fraction of a second they deploy to extend it in case, God forbid, in case of a rollover. They kind of give this cushion in order to keep the occupants of the convertible car safe. So a host of safety features available, including airbags. We've got it from either the front airbags, the knee airbags, to the side airbags. So in this Evoque convertible, it's a very safe place to be in, and that's why I bring that smile on my face. A quick maintenance tip for all our viewers here. An important aspect to take care of while washing a convertible is to make sure with the soft top that you use a high pressure gun or high pressure hose to rinse off the sand from the fabric, rather than using a cloth. When you use a cloth, it tends to scratch the fabric with the sand which has already been there on the fabric. So always use a high pressure gun. It will really improve the longevity of the convertible fabric roof you have on your car.
Evoque might be the baby of the Range Rover family, which consists of the Range Rover at the top and the Range Rover Sport. But this in no way is a step down from these cars. It has all the required or the mandated Range Rover DNA right here, right on the dashboard and center console. Over here you get a 4-spoke steering wheel. It's nice to hold. Obviously it's leather wrapped as expected, and plenty of multifunctional buttons right here. Now the interior, the cabin is full of exquisite materials. Even if it's plastic, it has nice feel, nice touch to it. For example, this, which covers most of the dashboard, has a nice texture to it. You know, it's a good feeling material. And obviously the dashboard, to add some finesse to it, it's got this contrast stitching which matches the color of the seats. So that's a nice thing. And you also get elements of like this brushed aluminum or this brushed aluminum that comes on the center console and at the top of the dashboard. Some of it comes around the infotainment screen as well. Moving on, you also get this drive selector. Now, many of you might know that this is rather Jaguar inspired, and you also get P, R, N, D, and S for sport, obviously, with this rotary knob. Now, moving on, you also have this. It's a center console compartment with cup holders and a place for your keys. Even right now, I got my key right down here, so it's a convenient place to keep your knickknacks and stuff. And obviously you get a central cubby down here, plenty of stuff. So it's a nice and easy to use cabin. In modern cars and SUVs these days, you get large sunroofs, and the Evoque is no different. In fact, this is probably the largest panoramic sunroof I've ever seen. And that's a good thing because that gives you a good view into the skies. And obviously right now we are driving through a terrain full of sandy hills and a lot of mountainous terrain. And the visibility that you get from the Evoque is pretty nice, even for the driver and for the passengers behind. Now here's something for you audiophiles, and I know a lot of you love music. In the Range Rover Evoque, you get a 380 watt 10 speaker Meridian surround sound system. But if you want to upgrade, you can go for the 660 watt 12 speaker unit, also by Meridian. Now to be honest, I really don't know where you can fit so many speakers in a compact crossover SUV like the Evoque. Now that is the genius of Range Rover. So the Range Rover Evoque is all about luxury, and you can see that in the most obvious ways, especially in the kind of upholstery they use. In this particular car, they use dual tone upholstery, and you get a mix of tan leather and black. It all comes together quite well. And it's not just in the most obvious ways, you also can see luxury in the type of details they use. For example, they don't use regular, normal stitching. You get twin needle stitching, and that sort of completes the package, putting the big L in luxury. When you purchase a car like the Evoque, you're looking for an SUV, a car with off-road capabilities. And let me tell you this, the Evoque won't disappoint. And the thing is that you don't have to do a lot. The car does everything for you. Right down here, you got menus, or rather the drive select, which allows you to select from 5 different modes. Now, I've been driving the Range Rover Evoque for quite a while now, and right now I can tell you that from the driver's seat, it's a great place to be. And that mostly comes from the way the steering feels, because it's got a certain heft to it that makes it feel more coupe-like than crossover SUV. And the suspension is taut without being too harsh. And that's good, because you're going to take this car for long hauls down to Abu Dhabi or Oman, Hatta, as we are going right now. and it feels nice and comfortable. The ride is compliant, and you have no such problems. So wait, how was your drive?
Fresh air, beautiful views, scenic drive. I may have had a bad hair day, but I can tell you, I had a great driving day.
That's fantastic to hear, because meanwhile, I was testing the performance of the Evoque, and it's fantastic on the road, I must say. So viewers, now Oasis has a question for you.
So up to what speed while driving can you operate the roof on the Range Rover Evoque convertible?
If you know the answer, write to marketingme@startv.com. So until next time, this is Oasis and George saying adios.
Adios.